Ooh, I'm looking wild tonight, huh? That's better. Am I posting that?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Palmer's Cardinals. On the call here tonight, let's send it out to our guys in the booth. That's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at
that's bad.
University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Oakland Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. First carry now. This is Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
Let's go, let's go. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Get ready. Blue 58, regular. Sally 19. Get ready. Blue 58, Sally. Mirror, mirror.
They go to Johnson again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders. The inaugural drive for this offense today, and the guy we're going to talk about, Michael Floyd.
Starting to develop into a #1 receiver, a guy that you'll count on downfield.
Let's go, let's go. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Regular, regular. All right, now, blue 50.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
Get ready. 1-18.
Throwing now, Palmer on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Here we go. Blue, mirror, mirror, mirror.
Second and 10. It's Palmer again. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Have you talked with your friends who are in the fantasy leagues? I keep hearing David Johnson's name is coming up in a big way.
Boy, he was a steal third-rounder out of Northern Iowa, and I think last year started as a 4th-string back, didn't he?
He certainly did, but boy, he produced as the year went on. Remember, can run it, he can catch it. He was a wide receiver at Northern Iowa before he became a running back, and also has great kick return ability. Ran one back for a touchdown in 2015.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
All right, now, 1, let's go. 1, 18.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer. He hits Floyd on the right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. Able to find Floyd. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Shift together here from the D-line. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Floyd, the man in motion left. On 3rd down, Palmer. And that is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Good play call.
Chandler Catanzaro for the Cardinal field goal. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
They come out here in the eye. Now a first carry from Latavius Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now a second down run for Murray. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Today's NFL
Jefferson, come on.
Receivers, they move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Cardinals will take over.
What the fuck did I do wrong? What's up, bro?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Grayson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Grayson now. Underneath for Johnson. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Manziel. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Manziel. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
They'll run the option left. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Manziel. He checks it down here to Ellington. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Detroit! All right, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Back 99, go! All right, here we go.
Andre Ellington, his first carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Khalil Mack's no different than any other player in the league. He's always looking for respect from his peers. I think when you make All-Pro at 2 different positions, you get big respect.
First guy ever to do that, by the way, and 2nd in the league behind J.J. Watt, 23 tackles for loss last year. And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Patriot!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, take it.
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, he's got him. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Look at that play by Khalil Mack. Another tackle for loss. I don't know how you game plan against him because he can do a little bit of everything, and he does it with such an explosive flair, too.
Detroit! Detroit! Hang on now!
2nd and goal to go now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys.
And that's caught inside the 35. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
They go play action here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Andre Holmes, 32 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete. The veteran James Jones, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and 10. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now Ellington. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
This is caught by Marlon Brown, and he's brought down after a good gain. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. More from the desert after this. And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough third down.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. All right, here we go. Green 39.
Now Manziel. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
No.
So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away.
Oh, please, no.
This will be fielded at the 17. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Raiders will take possession. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing, Cook, and he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going